So I watched every night, almost all of it, of the Democratic National Convention. And I watched the final night, the entire thing, of the Republican National Convention. And then parts here and there, plus my news had little snippets of, and World News Tonight, and NECN, and ABC News all had, snippets of different things from the two conventions. Since Joe is, my good friend Joe is so anti-Hillary and pro-Trump, and says like unbelievable things, accuses Hillary of unbelievable things like you wouldn't imagine. I wanted to hear what the Democrats have to say about Trump, and I think there's validity with some of the things they say. He's definitely hot-headed. And then I hear things that I don't know and if they're true, but I'm assuming you can't say it if it's not true. I don't know. They said that for one of his companies or something or other, he imported a whole bunch of illegal aliens, foreigners, whatever, to come and work for that. And he did it recently. And of course, people are going to say that's hypocritical if he says he's going to keep all the illegal immigrants out and then he imported them for his own company. I don't know. I wanted to hear the other side because I don't hear the other side because I follow, John Rappaport and Mike Adams and to a very minuscule extent Alex Jones. So I'm obviously not going to hear any of the anti-Trump from the pro-Trump people, So I heard both candidates' political speeches in their entirety. And I heard most of the daughters' speeches. In the end, who knows? I've never ever watched a Democratic National Convention before, never even been remotely interested in, to any great degree, anything political. I was with Donald's Republican, and he had me doing different things when Ron Paul, Donald was all involved in that. But even then I didn't know, I don't know, our world is just so different than it's ever been before. All the things going on. I see some validity to what Trump says and believes, backed by men I admire, including my Joe. And I also see problems with Trump, I don't know. Democrats believe Trump's conning us all. Maybe he is. Maybe he is. I'm certainly not going around thinking Trump's some kind of savior anyway. I'm more an observer than anything else. And I got a thing from Alex Jones that I was asking Joe that long before now. I was saying, how do you know Trump won't get assassinated? And now Alex Jones is saying Trump could wind up assassinated. I mean, I'm sorry, no one. You can love Hillary all you want, but no one can deny this recent DNC thing was rigged against Bernie Sanders. And no one can deny, the MIA 30,000 emails. But I read something on MSN that was saying, but Trump should never have said, even if it's a joke, even if it's whatever, find those emails. But there's an MSN article saying this is where the several thousand emails went to. If the NSA, I thought it's spying on everybody and keeping every email, keeping everything. So they would have it somewhere, you know. But that doesn't mean they'll ever release it to the public. And I could see why people are disgusted with shit like that. But of course, Hillary will just claim that she wasn't involved in the rigging of the system against Bernie Sanders, you know. Again, it doesn't mean he would have won in the end, but just the fact that it went down like that is rotten. It's rotten, you know. And we're supposed to and there are a lot of things that Hillary did as Secretary of State or whatnot. There are things that apparently are provable. Again, I only scratched the surface. I'm not aware of all this shit, and I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore. And I really respect Joe and even Joe goes too far in some of his beliefs. I'm gonna go to bed now. One of these days. I know I keep saying that I'll go to bed early, but, you know.